Minister.
I raise this on behalf of my colleague Deputy Martin Hayden, which seeks to ascertain the progress, ongoing or otherwise, in relation to the development programme at Naas General Hospital, which covers mental health units, endoscopy and indeed oncology, and to ask the Minister when we'd like to see the serious progress that we're awaiting.
And it's grouped with your own question 215. Minister,
215 as well.
Number 8, Minister Harris.
Thank you very much, Lasky and Corlin. I want to really thank Deputy Durkan and Deputy Hayden for putting down this important question in relation to Naas General Hospital. I was delighted to visit Naas General Hospital on a number of occasions with both Deputy Durkan and Deputy Hayden. There are, as the Deputy says, 2 distinct capital development proposals for Naas General Hospital at present. The first development consists of accommodation and ancillary services to support the new endoscopy unit, physical medicine unit, physical therapy unit, oncology unit and day procedure department. Planning permission has been received, and I understand that this project is currently at tender stage. And I want to say this very clearly to the Deputy. I want to see this project progress. Whilst I know we're finalising our capital plan in our discussions with the Department of Public Expenditure and Reform, this is an absolute priority. I know it's a priority for not just the people of Naas, but the people of Kildare and indeed broader. It has an ability to transform our endoscopy services for the people in that region as well. In addition to that, as the Deputy rightly says, there is a development of a new mental health unit at the hospital. The original development proposal comprised of the provision of 8 intensive care beds at the existing 30-bed Lakeview mental health unit on the grounds of Naas General Hospital. Following a review of the proposal, I'm very pleased to say that a significant expansion of the project scope is now proposed, with an associated and significant increase in project value. This has meant that the original design team's engagement had to be terminated and a new procurement process undertaken. I understand that the HSE has now appointed a new design team for this much expanded project. This is a very exciting project in terms of our mental health services in Kildare, because the revised proposal is expected to deliver 50 bed spaces, including a 9-bed intensive care area and significantly upgraded infrastructure. The timeframe for the completion of this new acute mental health unit project will of course be informed now by the work of the new design team, and this will be undertaken in conjunction with Naas General Hospital and with the HSE. So we're continuing to invest significantly in this important hospital for the people of Kildare, and indeed, as the Deputy will be aware, under the winter initiative, we provided an additional 11 beds in Naas General Hospital, which came on stream in the last quarter of 2017. So more beds and a lot more capital investment for Naas.
First supplementary.
I thank the Minister for his comprehensive reply, and I would ask the extent to which his department can remain in contact with the authorities at Naas Hospital with a view to ensuring a continuity of dialogue in terms of identifying the issues before they become serious emergencies, and with a view to putting in place the necessary measures now to ensure that, given the rapidly expanding population of the area, that adequate provision is made to enable the hospital to meet the challenges of that increasing population in every aspect.
The Deputy is entirely correct, and I want to assure him that not only will my department be taking an interest in this, but I'll take a personal interest in it, and I know yourself and Deputy Hayden will also continue to keep this issue monitored in this House. I just want to expand a little bit in relation to the mental health unit, because I think it's important people know exactly what this will involve. Because what Kildare and West Wicklow Mental Health are proposing is the building of a new 3-storey, 50-bed acute mental health unit in the car park of Naas General Hospital, with 4 units between the first and the second floor. And the facility will have state-of-the-art observation areas, ensuite facilities for each bedroom, very important, and the Health and Safety Authority approved interview rooms, improved recreational and therapeutic facilities, a mental health commission tribunal room and a legal representative interview area. The expectation is that the overall environment will be much more conducive to the service users' recovery, as stepped level of cares will be able to be provided across 4 ward areas tailored to specific levels of acuity. So as I've said, this is a much bigger project that we're now planning in terms of mental health services, and I'm particularly pleased today to tell Deputy Durkan that the Mental Health Directorate has advised your community health organisation that they will now provide additional funding of €300,000 towards the cost of preparing for planning and design this year.
Thank you, Minister. And again, I welcome the developments in respect of mental health, investment in mental health in the area. But I come back to the crunch question, some of which has, as the Minister already set out, the crunch question is simply this: can we foresee a timetable for the delivery of the services as envisaged in the development programme, and at what stage can we expect that all those phases will be met?
So I think in relation to the mental health facility, as the Deputy said, I've answered that. In relation to what they're calling development phase 3, which is that exciting new development for Naas Hospital, including the endoscopy unit, but much more than that, as I've already outlined. My understanding is that it is now at tender stage. This consists of accommodation ancillary services to support the new endoscopy unit, a physical medicine unit, a physical therapy unit, an oncology unit and a day procedure department. It will also include a duplex reverse water filtration system and 2 lifts. Planning permissions in place, and it's understood the project's at tender stage. In the next few weeks I'll be finalising the HSE's capital plan, which will provide certainty of funding for many capital projects, and what I'm telling you clearly today and telling the people of Kildare is that this project is an absolute priority to try and greenlight it within that time frame.
Thank you.